Hello, this is Lon again. Time number 3. First time I record this, had no audio for a half hour. And then I started doing it again, and my internet dropped. So I'm hoping I can get through this thing. Otherwise, if it fails, I'll just upload the whole thing offline. I don't want to explain it for any more than this. So, if you're still here, uh, cool. Otherwise, I think some people might pop in a little bit here, but I'm just going to start. So, I'm going to jump right into the game here. And what I'd like to kind of cover is just some talk about shipyards. It's not the most exciting topic in the world, but there's some quirks and stuff with it that you know you can do in the game. Sorry, anytime I look away to read something, my brain just like is just kind of shuts down my mouth. Just stop talking. All right, so here's where I'm at right now. I'm in kind of a little bit bad situation here. I've my empire has grown. Uh, let's see. Let's go timeline. So I maintained. I was pretty stable, but then I lost a bunch of fleets in a short amount of time. So that kind of hurt a little bit. So I have to rebuild those and stuff like that, and then get this momentum to finish off the Manti, which I still have plenty of an empire, but they move. Um, their ships kind of zip around so fast that they kind of don't catch them. Although I swear that movement number is a lie because I swear they've been moving past 14 turns. They just, for some reason, just appear. All right, so we got this year I got the Manti homeworld and the um, one of the colonies next to it. Oh, there's a few colonies here, but this is what I've taken from them. I still need to assign a core world up here, especially since it's capital. I feel like I might have muted it when I coughed or something. Anyways, but that's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'll continue the game a little bit. I just want to kind of cover some of the shipyard stuff. So, very basics is I will recruit someone and grab them right now and assign them to this world. Just to have the most basic start for a shipyard. If you want a shipyard, it's 260 or 270 credits. What this also means is if you don't want to deal with your shipyard, just destroy it. As long as you don't want to keep the stored goods or stored production. Now, I never destroy the shipyards anyways. You can build fighters. They have zero maintenance, and they still the overproduction. So this is 118 production. If I come over here, I have the seed ship. It's 33 production. You don't have to worry about microing this, and again, the optimal use out of the shipyard. The remaining 70 something or 75 production will go into to be stored for later. So if you hover over a blank build queue, you can see the accrued stored production, and then that basically fills in whatever remains. Because this normally would take 2 turns, and then when I double click on it, it goes to 1. And the reason why that happens that way is not a bug. It's you're consuming your accrued manufacturing points to finish out the project. So one thing you can do, there's a couple things you can do here. Let's say I wanted to do a fleet. And I just want to plan out my entire fleet. I can just set up the fleet composition that I want, and like so, and then maybe once that's done building, then as these ships come out, I just put the first one on sentry, and then once that queue pops again, then I know, oh, okay, I have a full fleet ready to send out. You can also set rally points and stuff like that, and I do that in most of my videos. Uh, if you really don't have a use for the shipyard, you can do treasure hunts and produce modules, research missions, and then there's some other things to get other missions. That's what they're there for, is something to do with your production. The one that's missing from that list is the supply ships. Purpose supply ships is one, you can send it to help build up another colony. The other one is you can send that production back to its core world to help build it up. If you want to get rid of your shipyard, you can click decommission, get a little bit. I just say what's the point? And the reason why I say what's the point of it is you can click on a ship and click repeat, and it will endlessly repeat that ship, and whatever it doesn't use will go in your store queue. So when you do want to build a ship, let's say I came in here and I say, hey, I need one of these. I can click on it. This repeat order is still there, and this shows up to the front of the queue. So no reason to ever build these. You can put these on sentry or sleep or whatever if you don't want to deal with them. Or if you want, and you can also do treasure hunts or something. Treasure hunts can be put on repeat now. So you can endlessly do the treasure hunts. I don't know if you can do... Oh, you can do that now. I didn't even realize they added that, because the missions used to be not repeatable, but it looks like they are now. So I can put the treasure hunter on repeat, and that converts the ship production to credits. Comes out a little slower than that, but you can do that. Now I need this shipyard building, probably some beam frigates. And then I might do probably like so. Now, when you're building like a fleet, if you want to just do the fleet strategy where you set up the whole fleet, leave it on side, you want to put whatever you can build in one turn first. Basically arrange it by your build queue, unless you absolutely need something else. I'll cover the that ideology in just 1 second. So yeah, start your build queue first, and or whatever the least uh, cost first, because whatever is not being used will move into the later down the queue. If I rearrange this and I build these first, this is 3 turns plus 3, 6. That's 10 turns. However, if I arrange it in this way, that's 4 turns, and there's a chance that one or both of these, depending on the numbers, could be done in 1 turn. So potentially this could be 6 turns versus 10 the other way around. All right. The other thing you can do here is, let's say you want to, you don't want to see the AI ships because you think they're terrible. You can click show custom ships. You can also show core ships if you just want to see the AI ships. It's a good way to also see the projects. There's also an option here, and the reason why you don't see any AI ships is because I have enabled the option to show custom designs only. So this means you design all your ships, including the colony ships and constructors. For me, I don't really use the regular ships. Just they're kind of terrible designs. So that's probably more than anyone ever wants to know about shipyards, except for the next thing. Um, I forgot my main topic, why I did this. Okay, so looking at this, this takes 3 turns to build. And let's say I had a shipyard that did one ship every turn, one of these every turn. And then I have 3 smaller planets. You know, I add more cores, I add more smaller planets. And I could do one of these ships every 3 turns on all the smaller planets, and then another shipyard I could do one per turn. It's the same rate. In fact, you know, it's actually tends to be slightly fast or better if you build them, you know, build more shipyards and then just have a little bit left over. So it's not just one turn. But it ends up being the same rate. It doesn't matter, you know, it doesn't matter if you have multiple cores or whatnot. There's a lot of debate, you know, so people would say, well, is it better to do a single core or multiple cores? As far as the shipyard is concerned, and a lot of mechanics in the game, it does not actually matter. It tends to be, with shipyards specifically, it's a wash. If you build one or many, the only thing that matters is what's your total production, the sum of all the production of all the shipyards building ships. And then you could allocate that production however you wish. So even if you had 50 shipyards that took 50 turns each, that's still 1 ship per turn. I highly recommend doing the repeat order, but there's that. The other thing is the GalCiv 3. This is like this in GalCiv 3 was the biggest fallacy. It's a sponsor mechanic. And everyone talks about the sponsors. So just look in real quick in GalCiv 4, you only can have one shipyard or one shipyard per planet. But this shipyard is basically it has all these colonies building into it to do these numbers, and you get, you know, a little bit higher numbers and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of mechanics, planetary management stuff. But in GalCiv 3, a lot of people would say, oh, that was better because you could do like 5 planets building a shipyard and you could get more points. So you could do a battleship every turn. And I've explained right now, it doesn't matter if you do the math behind it. It doesn't matter if you're doing 5 shipyards or doing 1 shipyard. The only thing that really matters is micro. But in GalCiv 3, and I will switch over to that real briefly, except for it's not running. There it is. Except for, where is it running? I mean, I don't see it. Okay. GalCiv 3 had a, by the way, I was terrible at GalCiv 3. It's just bad. I did all my little things that I did, but I guess I just never, I played Genius. Mainly I was too chicken to try Incredible. But GalCiv 3, so you have these sponsored shipyards. And I'll probably have one just because I didn't want to deal with it. But you had to worry about your decay. And if you had any decay, then you're losing production. It goes into the ether. So anytime if you're dealing with decay, you generally want another shipyard, and then have both of those shipyards building the same ship for a better rate. So this was never better than the GalCiv 4 where you're limited 1 because there's no decay between the shipyard and the planet. You in GalCiv 4, like you could somewhat, if you had a bunch of colonies around an area, you can kind of get away with it. But this is like a precursor to the cores and colonies. I think the new way is way better than the old. The other thing, some people are like, well, you can move these. I was like, okay, yeah, you can move them, but you know, you're spending turns, plus you have to deal with this sound effect. And then this one after it. And doing that for a few turns will drive anyone crazy. So, it was never great in GalCiv 3. It was a cool thing. It seemed awesome. You would have a shipyard that could have like do a battleship every turn, but it's the same as four shipyards doing a battleship every 4 turns. It's a wash. So I'm gonna get out of GalCiv 3 because no one wants to watch that right now. Um, and back into 4. All right. There was a question: egalitarian first ideology, is it worth taking? I don't remember this one. Oh, fairness. I was having this debate in Steam the other day. Here's my thoughts on fairness. It's pretty strong. However, let's say you're not, if you're going egalitarianism, well, the choice is already made. If you're not, then you're getting an early bonus, 3 colony ships or 3 citizens and an approval bonus, which is, pretty nice. But you're slowing down your race to the end cap of whatever your chosen ideology. Now, there's many ways of approaching it, but these end caps are really strong. Even though I'm taking the one that everyone's like, this one's garbage. I don't know. I like it. Except for I think it's garbage because I triggered the everwar. Because I forget how that worked. Unlocks glorious or legacy. Um, it actually works out pretty well because I actually have a lot of traditionalist people too. Forget where it went. Here, let's see. Glorious legacy. Yeah, so I've picked this up right now. You get 2 culture points for the end cap. So it helps for the next culture. But I guess that's really not that big of a deal. I don't know. I always try to pick something different. So this was the traditionalist run. Um, there's a as far as the mechanic where you take your citizens with this ideology, there's a couple of ways you can do it. You could get raw minerals. You get 1 full mineral per citizen with that trait. It's not 0.1 like an asteroid. It's like 10 asteroids. As long as they have that trait. So then you add your multipliers in. So that's actually quite strong. Um, you know, yeah, you gotta get citizens, but you could pile all these citizens onto one world and make a really strong production world. This one, +1 raw wealth. Again, that's before multipliers. Um, that's so you can get very powerful bonuses, um, provided uh, build this stuff up here. So if I go over here, I don't know if I have any. If this is all coming from traditionalists, and I think it also includes one that are on your colonies, because it's easy to forget that you're actually putting your citizens onto these colonies. There's actually a person sitting in there. You can't see it right now, but now they made it even harder to see it. I'd have to look. That's the one thing I'm not 100% sure on, is if that perk affects the colonies too, because colonies take minerals and wealth. Those are, and usually the rule is if it takes it, it affects the colony too. So I think your citizens that you sent to these colonies are worth doing. But Sunny, did I answer your question as far as egalitarianism? I don't know. I never know if people how long people are staying here. I could never see who's in. Oh, it looks like you're still in chat. But yeah, it's for that perk, it's pretty strong, but I don't necessarily open with any particular perk. Some people like, like it. If many of these end caps can be so strong that it hurts you by leaping around too much. You can always take it for your next one though. Well, in that case, you would take that one right away. Uh, you want those colony ships. It can be gives you the early game advantage, but I would never say that this is the best tree in the game. In fact, I think it's 5 free leaders. Now that's kind of worse to take it. I think whoever said that these are needs an upgrade does absolutely not. That is a very good improvement. Yeah, whoever said this end part of this tree is bad, not at all. There's some really good ones in the other ones, but that's far from bad or needing a buff. Absolutely not. All right, I think I'm going to. And if you're in Discord, don't you all fight me on my volley. I I actually know it's purely an optional mechanic. It's hard to see because after every turn, all the volleys I don't use, the AI uses. But I'm zoomed so far out, and because I think it makes it so the animations don't play. But purely optional feature, but great when you need it. All right. Okay, so now I gotta think what we're doing here. Plus, stuff like this where I take one ship, like ships out of my fleet just to intercept small stuff. There's a lot of ways you can do micro, but never feel like you need to micro. I'm playing on incredible difficulty, but even playing mostly standard, you don't have to do all the stuff here. I'm probably microing a little bit more than anyone else because I'm doing the everwar, so I need to be very efficient with my battles. If I, but I could probably do something like most people do and build something better than shields. And I finally got away from railguns. Hyper mass drivers. Yeah, I actually really do need to have better defenses. I need barrier fields at the very least. I'm turn 156. I have the basic shield, basic armor techs. Um, I have a little bit better with the weapons, but my research, I've been going very economic. So I need. Oh, as far as the armor versus shields debate, um, armor is better, hands down. But there's a reason why it doesn't perform better, and it's because the AI uses a lot of fighters. Shields, the reason is the AI they'll use multiple weapon systems and whatnot, and they have so many fighters, they strip the armor very quickly, and so shields perform better against the AI because they have um, they take flat damage. But if I look at the shield, energy shields, barrier fields, this has a shield strength of 7. This one has, and these are base numbers. It's actually higher because it's going to be all the other multipliers. Um, this has a strength of 8. Now armor has a strength of 13 and a strength of 19. Now I do even if I consider that on average it's going to roll half of whatever that number is, it's still better than shields because it could roll the full number and it could roll absolutely nothing. But when you're building your ships, also don't pick one or the other. Don't like, oh, armor's, you know, Law says armor's better, I'm going to do armor. First of all, you're going to feel like, ouch, that you don't know what you're talking about because my ships don't perform well when I do armor. But armor versus when you're fighting a dreadnought that has a single weapon type is far superior than shields of that same version or same thing. But as far as these two are concerned, shields are they're weaker than armor, but they refresh and they always block. They're extra hit points that you don't have to repair. They just nerfed one of the mechanics about boosting hit points. I was like, you don't need that many hit points. And even if you do, it's like if that ship gets defeated, you're stuck with having to repair it for a million turns. So shields, I prefer to do shields. Well, I usually stack armor and then back off a couple armor. You know, one or two armor modules and put shields in their place. Is usually how I design it. And once I might build these two, or get to armor, material science, and energy shields, and that might redesign some ships because I need ships that can take more damage. Like I could see it in the last like few battles. It's just like I'm fighting against like tier 3 or tier 4 weapons, and I have the basic armor and shield and no plus bonuses. All right, so back over here. Let's see. Move that around here. I'm just kind of intercepting stuff right now. Just trying to get this in. And again, I'm playing as efficiently as possible. Which may not even be efficient. It's just what I feel is efficient. And then, oh, here's this colony here. We have a... I did this before I screwed up my video here. Let's look at our new worlds here and take the colony candidates here and just see if there's anything that we can take off. You know, any civilization uniques. It's another one of the things you don't have to do, but it can help. And just see if there's anything special on these. Oh, there's central bank. I don't think I could build that though. But you could stack central banks. That's always a fun one. Probably will not keep that one. Let's go here. I'm just picking any old person. Okay, so this one has... we have a galactic achievement here that's +1 control. I didn't check to see if I get that anyways. Colony. The precursor worlds usually have a precursor trade effect. In this case, precursor lab world, that's 30% growth, so it's like a capital mainframe. And then also, all the precursor worlds reduce growth and then your maximum population by 2. But it also has typically a special improvement. In this case, it adds 1 technology. I don't think I need to keep this as a precursor world. I am also getting a resource. No, I think I'm going to take that colonist off. I'll move just all that in a second. Okay, so I have a capital mainframe, and this is a centerpiece, so I'm going to destroy that because I'm going to move it. I could put it on my other world, but this world here, I'm not worried about inputs because I've changed some of these things around. I think I'm going to make this as I'm going to build this up. Now because I've taken the Manti capital, don't destroy capital cities, because otherwise you can only build core world capitals, and they don't have the culture points bonus per turn. So if you want additional culture points, be a warmonger. Let's see. Coordination beacon. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna move that to one of my other worlds. Barrier reef is colony unique. Influence. Wouldn't be bad to keep this somewhat centered around influence. Plus, I have this Temple of Whispers already built. Diplo bonus doesn't matter. Diplomat capital income doesn't matter anymore. But it's boosting this barrier reef by 3, and that's 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave that just because I think it more because it's boosting this. Heritage Center. I don't think, what level is this? Yeah, I might destroy that. I'm gonna move that somewhere else. And I'm making sure I don't have the improvement in this list here, although there's some bugs with it. Starport. Here, I have to move these governors because otherwise I'm gonna make wrong decisions. This is one of them. I almost execute them on accident. And here's another. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not trying to make a decision off of incorrect information. Taiguan is going to Ka. That's probably too far. Okay, I just want to check here. All right. It was Loxy over here. Manufacturing Recycling Center. Now that I can see their actual values, I can see, yeah, keep this a research world and maybe do some production. I could even do 3 traits, but it's not always a good plan. Food, I don't need food. I don't need the... This is a civilization tree achievement, but I don't need to worry about that, I don't think. Influence tide pools. AI built it by itself. It does increase influence growth, but it's only level 2. I'm gonna get rid of that. Plus it's in on a research tile. Trade network. I'm not going to do 3 resources. I'll do 2. I'm going to probably do production and research. Colonial clinic. I'll think about if I want to keep it there. What's over here? Tourism. +1 to all. It kind of goes with some of the income. Because this 19.8, you actually want to add that to the tourism income when you're comparing, the wealth amount, because these add together before doing multipliers. But every colony I have is, oh, sorry, I forgot. They all have the same owned galaxy tile bonus, but they also have another metric for the tourism. So I think what I'm going to do here is this exotic hatchery is a tourism improvement. This is Colonial Clinic. I removed it down here because it's in just a silly spot, and then I'm going to move it back up here. And that boost wealth and influence. That looks like... I think I'm going to get rid of both of these. And we'll build this... Oh, it can only be a level 1. Why is this one at 2 then? Oh, because of the capital. Okay, going to destroy the Colonial Clinic. And that'll be level 3. I just know that there's something over here. And then we have an influence improvement that also boosts tourism. So it looks like it'll be a level 4 there. And we have an approval Colonial Clinic that I still want to do. Maybe I'll just ignore that. Coordination beacon. I think influence up in here is looking pretty nice. Coordination beacon, I can put right here to receive the bonus, but don't give any, or I can put it right here and potentially build some influence up there. So I think I'll throw that there. This is a resource. I may build these back up, but just having one research by itself just isn't worth it to me. Recycling center, I can build these. My weight on that. And then, so we got our plan here. Let's get a couple of these here. We got, now we'll do research, tourism, and then the 2 influence. No, I take that, change my mind. Let me do it like this. Yeah. And then do the, let's see, I don't need the crime reduction. This is approval. I might have industry on here, but I'm not going to leave the industrial center. I might take that somewhere else. And I wish I could move it, but I can't. Probably do a culture triangle here. In fact, so we got some culture. I might just get 1 because I think I can. What level will that be? 3? Might as well kind of finish this little triangle tourism bit here. And now I need to move the planetary generator in a slightly different spot. It's actually better just to move. Wow, this thing also boosts. Oh, it's 1 all. Move a few things at once, but I don't want to be bothered coming to the screen over and over and over again. Yeah, I think I'll do that for diamond. Okay, and then just finish my districts. And probably manufacturing. And does this add military? Oh, 1 all. Let's go back in here. That's probably all the optimization. I could probably sit here all night, figure out how I want to play this out. Okay. Couple things here. Just move a couple of the, get the production out of the way first, and then I'll probably just let the queue go. Okay, so we got some ships here. I've destroyed all this, but I'm not worried about it quite right now. I can build these cultions. Good enough. Okay. Let's see. We have my planet here that I think did I just take this back? But this is not linked, is it? Yeah, it's not linked to the world, even though it should be. Sponsor. I can't even assign the sponsor. What's going on differently? Do I? Oh, I know why. No. I gotta assign a governor. What did the AI do to my world? Just came by and started messing with stuff. Good enough. Any chance be interested in starting a new game? I will be. I don't know. I probably not today, but I think I might not finish. I did. So this is part of a longer stream, so I do have quite a bit to the beginning. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if people want to see me complete this everwar to the end. To me it's started to get a little dull. So it's I don't know if people want to sit and watch the whole thing to completion here. Wiping this stuff out. I mean, as far as I'm maintaining it, it's kind of get a little bit of a stalemate. But on the flip side, I do want to start a new game because I'm actually on an older one. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. But I think today I might play this one, unless everyone wants me to do a new one. I'll start a brand new game. But I'd also have to get everyone to speak up. I just don't want to change it without some of the people are coming and watch us. But like I said, this is part 11, I think, of a series. So if you want to see the game from the beginning when I'm, making all the early choices, I do explain it pretty thoroughly as I go along. And then trying it by the end of the week, I want to finish this series one way or the other if I don't start sooner. Okay. I need to kind of go through here. Trying to. The AI's got some more Lux. There's some more of their ships over here. Okay, I just want to leave that. Add this colony or this transport here. Now that's attached. Ooh. No. New design, show design, junker. I just want to get rid of this. This is for another example. I need to... Okay, I can take this colony here. I might just keep this doing at least something. Although that takes away my ability to respond. I lost a lot of transports in the last series, which kind of hurt, but I need more of those. I got a lot of stuff I need to take. Yeah, that was something I was afraid of when I have just stacks of transports. Losing all that. I don't know why I'm watching a battle. This is going to be just dominated. Except for I'll lose like some of those fighters because I just always lose a couple of fighters. They're kind of old. Alright, this stuff there isn't real point taking this with this colony because, oh wait, what do we have here? This must be a shipyard, I need to destroy that. This AI is a little bit annoying. Alright, these little icons you'll see, there's a way you could address them a couple ways. You launch those, and if you have the cheat tool, you can click destroy and it'll destroy them. I have lots of those. If you have one that's underneath, you can go to fleet management and do it that way. Because I'm hoping they fix this. I didn't see anything destroyed. I probably just destroyed something that was important. Because you can even destroy planets that way. You don't want to. Oh, is that the end of the turn? I must not have. Okay. That's a volley, by the way. That little attack there. Um, I didn't have to control it. It's just I had a volley remaining on that starbase, so it volleyed. I'm not gonna watch two ships get just annihilated and lose my fighter. Cause, uh, I almost want to watch it, but it's one frigate against two cruisers. One frigate against their frigate. Why are they? It's because I have no defenses. I have 8 shields. They have 12 shields and 19 armor. See, this is why I'm just starting to feel I have to get my defenses up. Holy crap, they wanted to get rid of that starbase. Alright then. Okay. Alright, I need to find the, oh, I know it's bothering me. See this background? You can see this background nebula. Go options. Go in nebula opacity, it's at 0. And then now you don't see it. It makes it easier to see for some people. Alright, let's hit Ergonite. Let's get rid of these probes. Oh, it's not a range. Okay. Let's use a, because probes, the AI uses the probes to see, so if you kill them, they can't see, or they lose some of their eyes. Okay. And the more, especially now, because they're being kind of a pain, the more I can make them not be able to see me, the better. Right. You got rotated. It's like that is not where that should be. Try to get as many of these frigates. I'm not terribly worried about this plant here. Eventually, like right now, they're defending it with everything they got. So I will eventually push back on with influence. As long as they don't take the core. This planet, it's, I don't want to have my entire video today being me optimizing stuff. Okay, I need to deal with these fleets though. What do I have for threats? We have this fleet, but that's only 2 ships. This fleet, these are small fleets. I should also just start killing star bases so they can't, it lowers their range. This fleet's a bigger threat. Could I end up with all my fleets just completely out of range? kind of want to group this up a little bit. I mean, 4 fighters isn't going to be against 8 of whatever these are. I think I also need some star bases. Let's get some more. I don't really need too many beam frigates, but I have none. So I think I might build them until I got a new shield and armor, and then I might do some more designs. This transport, I need to do something. I have to make a decision. Do I take this fleet? I think I might take the transports and send them along over here. Take the fleet and start clearing some of these smaller fleets on my territory. And then try to build up as big of a fleet as I can fit. But I definitely need those transports. I think that's gonna be a dead. Let's see. Probably kill. Oh. Is following, and fleet's still holding strong, but I think I'm gonna lose them. Not maybe right now, but could be on this turn. Alright, I promise. I have mostly missile ships. I just like kind of the look of missiles, especially now after they upgrade them a little bit. They look really sweet. But they're really not that strong. They're really weak. Yeah, I'm losing single ships and AS Kitchen. Where'd that fleet of 21 come from? Oh, you have 7? Okay. Tech Navigator. Okay, and then, oh, that sound was the invasion completing. Turn resistance has been destroyed by the Luxor Dominion. Oh, that happened last turn. AD is under siege. Okay. I need to defend it, but I got quickly also get some star bases up here. Okay. Total loss either way. I might volley and kill it. Just a weak little attack. Try and group these up even though, like, I could do like 2 or 3 on one. I want to get as many fleets in this area as I can. And then I need to stop. I probably need to stop sending things through rally points because they're just picking off little ships here and there. Oh, no, no. Don't run. That's 21 point. Or 21 ships. I mean, that means they're almost all fighters. Or frigates. They have a... Why is... Oh, I guess you could do 21 frigates with a 45 point fleet. Okay, I need to do... Probably need to cancel my rally points. Let's go... Let's click go to, because these rally points are starting to cause me problems. Oh, they're all over the place. I'm gonna go into the civilization automate and shipyards. Sending ships to fleet up will clear their destination, and we can probably clear these two. Okay. That, without going and destroying all my rally points, I'll just turn them off. Probably should have just booked it with the other ship instead of combining it. Okay, I need to build these as fleets. So what is our logistics? We have... What's here total? See, I wish I could see that stuff from the screen. Alright, either way, let's do 4 seeds. I don't want to do bombers. 6, 3. Let's probably do 4 of those, and a couple cultians and trucks. I don't need to watch this destroy a starbase. Hey! I didn't lose anything. Let's take out their fleets. Let's volley that. Oh, let's see. I got 2 messages, but I think that's... Oh, it's just stuff from my Final Fantasy Guild. Let's see. I definitely need to do... I mean, it's small enough fleet to... So let's probably send you over to Solus and we can start taking that stuff. Oh, I did not move that fleet, did I? It's just getting volleyed, and I lost it. Oh, they won! I didn't want to look at it. This is just so overkill. Yeah, cruisers. Yeah, see, I'm just losing these little fleets. So I gotta build them all up. I just gotta get this stuff down here, because it's what's enabling them to come this far, is all these little fleets. Terran resistance has been destroyed. Plant. Oh, they annexed 2 worlds. see. I need 2 more techs and then I can research or build a ship. Okay. My focus on Solus. I might take that first, then work my way to campus. Well, I'll take that, clear out all this stuff for Manti so that I can stop getting them flying all over the place here. I do need to send some sort of fleet to take that, but we can worry about that later. But I need to grab Solus right now. So I got... Okay, so I got my old capital world. Or not capital, but alright, what did they do to you? Oh, that's not too bad that AI didn't necessarily screw this up. Almost be better to actually build this in, put this colonial clinic there. But I don't want to consult with all that right now. Build that up here. I am pretty sure I did not build that down there. Or did I? Maybe I did do that. I think I know why I would have done it, because it's, okay, so I took that fleet, or I killed that. AI, but I ain't cover, or I ain't pull a ship up away from it, sorry. So they can run over there and finish it off with a bomber. They can invade with that bomber and take that colony. What's that bomber's movement? Well, it's in its own territory, so it moves pretty fast. Okay, well, it can move fast, but I can claim all this stuff here. Let's see. Just don't. I don't want to lose all my transports. It took a little bit to get these in position. So I'll take this. Then I'll take out that shipyard next turn. Start the invasion over here. Wipe that out. Do I have 200? No, I don't. Well, no, don't. I don't have 200. But if I can take that, work my way down here, I'll be done with some of that mess. I might click automate because for a little while, I'm just gonna let the AI handle these things because I want to focus on the war. This fleet's a bunch of heroes, that's all I gotta say. Take this world. Why not? I'm gonna make this a core, because that's gonna add to its defense rating. Although 19's not enough defense rating. Let's see. Factions. I'm just dropping these in wherever. Okay, I'll group up my fleets more instead of trying to attack with small groups. Because I got time. I don't need to rush this stuff. I mean, I want to rush to get the game done, but, let's see. fighters. Turn a little bit. 3 fighters, 4 fighters. I actually just skipped to the end there. Lost 1 fighter and a little beat up here, but doing okay. 2 turns, can't volley. This fleet will combine. This will combine. And actually, I'm gonna move a little bit away from that. Do need to somewhat make my way over here. Oh, that 21-point fleet I completely forgot is sitting there. Or 21 fighters, I guess, or frigates. How many of these frigates do I have? Can I... 5? What do you have? You have two transports, so you don't count. Oh, well then I can wipe this whole thing out. Let's see. That should be able to take that. I've run out of movement. Let's volley the shipyard. Let's get a transport, and don't have production. I might just rush that transport so I can take Drogo 3 back. Then I can kick the Luxor out of that area. Doing a little better this time around. I don't know if it's reflected the score. Let's probably this here. That fleet's already out of movement. This transport can come down to here. Except for I didn't want to move it on that path. Okay, it might be fine though. Let's come up to here. Kaz, couple frigates. This fleet probably start tackling some of those star bases. Was this? Oh, yeah. I don't know what you're gonna do. You're probably gonna get conquered, but Okay, so we got a couple fleets, although they look like they're gonna lose. I know I get quiet. I get really zoned in my thought here. Like, okay, what am I gonna do here? It's like it's probably that move here, move here, move here. It's probably not very exciting. Y'all can call me out on it. Let's see. Okay, so they just got all that here. Yeah, okay, fine. Destroy my fighter. That's a probe. I think that was my last probe. Let's see. They just came by and cleaned out. One thing is I don't see transports. Oh, see, I think someone will say they had us volley. They just, I think they made it a little harder to kill that fleet that was about to kill because of their volley. Okay, I think I have one more tech to do, and then I got to do some redesigns here. Oh, I didn't do energy shields. I got up to it. Okay, so I need 2 more techs. Let's see. Oh, that's the other fleet here. Okay, I might kill the transports first. Because that keeps them from re-invading easily. And then... No, if I'm going to take losses, I want to get rid of their fleet. I'm going to do a volley coming in. And then I'm going to destroy their fleet. This is going to be close, so let's watch this one. Let's see, cinematics. Yeah. I was talking to Frogboy or message him, and I was like, yeah, defenses make a difference. The fact that I have none makes my whole experience... Oh, no, 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 no.
A trusted advisor reaches out to you with information. A mining conglomerate has unearthed a deposit of crystallized delirium on a specific planet, a substance crucial for high-tech energy systems and weaponry.
Okay. It's not worried about that right now. Warforged Foundry. I actually don't know how you can... What is a trigger? Do I need a Warforged person there? Because it's not on every world. I've never actually built this thing. Oh, experience points. Alright. I think... I should have built this last turn. Got some money left. Let's rush one of those. And then I'll park them in the shipyard. And I might be able to build that fleet up a little bit more. Possibly, that might just be hopes and dreams. Build that fleet that's sitting up here just a tad bit. Okay, got lots of random event. Let's send this to the shipyard, send this to the shipyard. I need this shipyard building constructors. I need 3 of these. Close that, get rid of that. And So destroy that. That's my starbase here. Okay, I could probably take this fleet back. Let's see, do I have enough stuff around here to clear out? Yeah, I might just take it back to help finish this off so we can get rid of the Banty out of here. And then slowly, here I can, let's see, wipe, no, it's right here. So my plan is I can destroy, get rid of them there. And then just kind of work my way and just kind of sweep them out of my area. And I might lose some of this stuff up here, but, I should be able to take it back. The goal is to kind of rebuild some fleets as kind of quickly as I can. I've been looking at this pink influence area for so long. It's actually getting kind of hard to see, like, what do I have? Alright, so we got a transport, we got fleet, we got a nice sized fleet actually. What's your power? It looks pretty well rounded too. We got a transport, we got 3 cruisers, we got a ton of frigates, we got a ton of fighters. That, I think, is finally going to be able to do some pretty good pushback. Except for they have no defenses. Let's park that. Just, I need to stop trading stuff where just weakening my fleets. Solus, let's grab that. Okay. And come down here. Take that. Come over here. Got I do like how you can move 2 ships at the same time as long as you don't give them attack orders. I mean, you can move multiple ships, all at once. Let's see. And so let's volley this, take out its escort, and that is Solus returning to my hands. We'll finish off this here, so I can start pushing back on Era, and let's probably park at the military starbase. In fact, I might even set rally points to the military starbases and just build fleets up at them. Let's see. We need military starbase. Now, I have the old military starbase. I think the current version of them has been weakened quite a bit. But it's still very active conversation as far as those are concerned. What are you trying to do with this little tiny fleet, except for I don't have it? Navigators seem to be pretty weak right now. Oh man. Let's grab this. Probably come up here with this other ship. Oh, I'm out of antimatter actually. I never thought that was going to happen. It's quite a bit of it earlier. Well, AI has been just kind of wrecking my stuff a little bit. Alright, let's kind of sit back and rebuild a little bit there. Which one, because I'll eventually just sweep through and take those out. Need to use more hotkeys. Okay, enemy turns. Okay, enemy volleyed. All right. Finally knock out this shipyard. Go, little tiny ship. No. No. It's kind of fun if you compare the battle gear now versus what it looked like in GalCiv 2 and GalCiv 3. Like sometimes you think it was like the same, but you know, just the little things they do, how the ships move and stuff like that is completely different. Okay, so I need to do two things. I don't want to fully commit and get everything down here. Really? Again, this time with 3 fighters. I don't want to fully commit. Oh, well, looks like I'm doing it anyways. But you know, everything down here, because I do need to get up to campus. And, but I need to make sure I don't lose this again. I don't know what fleets they have. Even though I know they build all their ships, sometimes it feels like they're pulling these fleets out of their butt. But I've looked at, or I mean, you could watch the AI play. There's a command that you can do it, which is pretty interesting. It doesn't cheat. Part of the reason why its ship production so good though is it doesn't build any defenses, so it's just they're all these little garbage ships. Let's get rid of that. Okay, that fleet's here. The other thing I have is I almost could just send something down here and just take these stupid guys out. Yeah, I might do that. I'm getting tired of them just sneaking up on me and messing with me. They're getting eliminated. Gonna watch this one. I like the idea that Frogboy's adding, he wants to add ability, so I can see like this ship, like how much damage it does. You know, it'll allow you to kind of see like who's your best performers at Battle are, because you can't really do it right now. I'm not gonna watch that. I'll probably lose something because nope, didn't lose anything. Good. Campus. Is this one in rebellion? Nope. Let's kind of come over here. Okay, we got this. Now I need to send you two up here, but not together. Just in case. Well, I also didn't see that guy there. Okay, 4 of these and 3 trunks. Or that's right, they're both resource. Oh, let me just only build 2 because I'm going to have the better ships very soon here. Let's come here, take out that constructor, come back. Come down here. We just sentry these things. This fleet. Sweep that out. Just get auto. Oh, can't do that because it's capital. Yeah, automate that one. Let's see. Come up here. It's making me a little worried them flying that. Oh, wow, that's actually a fully maxed out fleet. Okay. Now the AI might get, you know, it was pretty aggressive when I had these little fleets, but because I'm a little bit larger, and this is before all the AI updates. So because it's a little larger, it's they may not get as aggressive attacking my stuff. Let's see. What are you doing all by yourself? Take that. Okay, so now the AI is doing its turn. Must have did a number on their. What is their popular? I don't see transports at all from them anymore. You have annexed something around here. Oh, is it in my? Yeah, it's probably this one. And then how's this one doing? 5% rebellion, not too much. You know, the their homeworld's really helping with that. But let's see. So much pink on the map. Might sit. Starbase is getting a little bit decked out. In fact, let me build this up here. So slipstream generator. Now this is the new values, or the old values. So if I build that, they normally takes 1 point per tile that you move. Now it's 0.75. So what it means basically for every 4 tiles you move, you get an extra one. I don't think I need the other things. I think I just, the extra movement here, I'll just come out, intercept their fleet, and then jump back in. Let's watch this in 5 times speed. Oops. It's really hard. It's in Mac mode. It's kind of hard to see things. Yeah. I mean, technically, that was good, but that took more losses than I wanted. We're gonna automate that. Let's run this transport back. I mean, I guess it's down here, so let's grab this world. Next turn, I'll grab the other one. Iconia, let's see. I want to try not to, I want to minimize my losses for a little bit. I should send the, can I send shipyards to star bases? Go to, yeah, I can, okay. So I have, I can send it to a military one, which I don't have over here. Or I could send it to itself. That might be a better option. Okay, so this is one of the star bases I have, and I'm going to build maybe a little bit of a slipstream gateway. Let's do a military starbase. I can't build the slipstream generator. All right. I want to find their biggest fleet. Well, I might take this stuff out. Just get these guys out. I have a fleet big enough to, oh man, it's ran out of movement. Well, at least I got one guy out. And Okay. That move up here. This fleet. Take that out. Did manage to lose something. These are 2 transports, so I gotta be careful with those. Oh, damn it. Oh, they were just 1 move short, so they were forced to only volley. That was close. Energy shields. Okay, 1 more tech. Tech navigator. Warfare. Oh no, do I have both these? No, armament, it's at 0 turn thing. Let's see. Got a fighter over here, fighter over here. So 3 fighters down here, the rest over here. But I didn't leave enough movement to come back here. I have this transport and 2 fighters as the escort against that frigate. Let's send the 2 fighters off by themselves. I don't care what happens, just if they can destroy the frigate. Thank you. That's one of my ships. Send the transport in. Take campus. Send this transport. No, there's a defending ship. Okay. Come up here. Stack some defenses. And yeah, don't have enough movement. What do I need to take campus? It's 214. Oh, yeah, I've kind of looked at that. I think that's a 1 turn. Okay. Take a transport, invade, take the rest of the fleet, send it over here. What am I looking at? 5 ships. Let's send these out. Now it says total loss, so I'm not going to even take a chance on it right now. Because I should have set rally points up. Okay. This is actually a somewhat important starbase, which will be a military one. It's got to be 4 tiles. It might be 3. I don't know if this is what update that was. Yeah, this is still 3 because it's in the older build. Which I like that change. I think I have a alternate change I prefer, but it's gonna work for now. I think the frigates are helping a lot. But it's actually best to have frigates, bombers, and fighters. They all work together. Okay, let's see. Let's go protect Ka. Oh, no. Did I have any movement left? I don't want to do that. Oh, let me check that way. Let's hang out at the shipyard. Okay, total loss. Okay, so we have up here, I have campus. And I think that's my big priority right now is taking that. Okay, I took campus and let's see. Can I just volley with this campus fleet? Yep. Okay, so I've eliminated that. Okay, group this stuff over here. That's everything over here. I just also want to set a governor. Because this was one of my big influence worlds that got flipped. And still maintaining this tiny little goofy thing that I just decided to send some ships off to. In the middle of nowhere. Let's get manufacturing. Oh, I have a transport. And that's mine too. Okay, campus is done. I got 2 of the supporting colonies. And then I've kicked the AI out. Let's see, they have there's a fighter down here. Or is that? Oh, that's a cruiser. Oops. Nope, nope, nope. Let's come down here. So if I remember now why that was where it was at, I could have did the invasion. Let's get another transport. What's this? Four seeds, 4 sprouts, and couple. I'd probably actually rather. Oh, I'm planning the whole queue again because I'm just autopiloting here. What do we need? One more turn? We'll do 1. A little bit of a turtle, but need to take advantage of all my production and not just trade ships. Okay, this needs economic world. Actually, and then I can compare because I know the economic starbase was changed. Promethean, let's get some of that. This everwar that I triggered though, it kind of took one of the playstyles I was doing for a good part of this game completely away. I was doing a lot of trades. Let's see. How are you doing on fleet? What do you have for fleet? It's all frigates. Reminds a lot of fighters, so I will lose. And this is the reason why, if you haven't been watching my stream, why this happens is the AI will basically make a last-ditch effort to try to save something or whatnot. They're not. It's not actually the dumbest move that they're trying to do, except for they're not evaluating the fleets properly. They're trying to just kick you out one way or the other. Let's see. Okay, I am messing you guys up. Been messing with me this entire time. You wouldn't trade with me. So now, that's what I feel like I've not seen nearly as many ships, so they've got to be either somewhere else or I'm just blind. I mean, there's this fleet here, but okay, ship design time. Codial, and I annexed. What's the Codial one that they just took? Is that over here? This is going to be where I banish the Manti. Kick him out of their space and they can have my old decrepit planet. Alright. Take these out. This probably is going to hurt their overall range. And invade. I actually should have taken my fleet, run out there, instead of having it all part of this invasion attack. Okay, so I got that. Next will be to come down here. That should finally get rid of them. What is the Luxor fleet doing over here? They're definitely trying to make something out of that little outpost. Let's eject all ships. Is that a battleship? That's a big cruiser. Allergies are just killing me. Alright. Finally. Claim that back. Claim this. Got no Manti over there. Just gotta get rid of him here. Knock out these star bases, and then this is gonna be a much different war. Okay, they're coming down here. I'll take this little fleet up north-ish. Okay. Might have been bad to move all that at once. Okay, 2 fighters are not going to take on. That's probably like 5 frigates because they just love those things. What's up, kitty? I can probably hear my cat. Let's take our easy wins for now and then go grab this. Okay, sorry, I think here's me getting distracted. New designs. Show ship designs. I feel like these things have been doing pretty good. So they have titanium plating, LOL, and carbon crystal plating. I could also do the thulium composite, which is actually quite a bit better. Let's see. Couple thulium composites, shield generators. Might actually do. Let's back off one. Let's just do. So these aren't resource heavy, but they also have some benefit from it. I am out of antimatter, so I don't want to have the antimatter cost there. So I need 2 Phoenix missiles. And let's see, 2 Phoenix missiles, 2 plasma pods. That's probably good. Warp drive. And let's see, we have thulium and carbon crystal, so we just need our shields. Barrier shields. Okay, so I can get 1 with 3. That's, let's see, that's 8 shields. I do 1 more at 16. Which I think is fine. Can't round this out with anything useful. Nope. Yeah, trunk mark 4. And then 2-2. We got 1-3 plus. Okay, I might take a slight break here and pause my recording, just get drink water and stuff like that and deal with biologies. So I'll be back about 5 minutes. Let's see. I love the little whiteboard.